Why does sublimation happen in phase changes? Imagine a solid piece of ice sitting in the sun. Instead of melting into water, it turns directly into vapor. That's what we call sublimation, and it's a fascinating part of how matter changes states. But why does this happen? Let's find out. Sublimation occurs because the particles in a solid gain enough energy to break free from the forces holding them together and jump straight into the gas phase. Usually, solids turn into liquids first, but under certain conditions, they skip that step entirely. This happens when the temperature and pressure are just right for particles to escape directly into the air. Think about the molecules in a solid. They are tightly packed and ordered, with low energy compared to liquids or gases. To go from solid to gas directly, these molecules need to absorb a lot of energy. This energy is called the enthalpy of sublimation, and it's the total amount needed to turn a solid into a vapor without passing through the liquid stage. Because solids are more ordered and have less energy, they requiring more energy to make this leap directly into the gas phase. Sublimation is an endothermic process, which means it needs heat. When heat is added, it weakens the forces between molecules in the solid. Once these forces are overcome, molecules on the surface escape into the air as vapor. This process usually happens at low pressure, or when the vapor pressure of the solid exceeds the pressure of the surrounding air at a given temperature. From a thermodynamics point of view, sublimation happens because the system moves from a more ordered, low-energy state to a less ordered, high-energy state by absorbing heat. The phase change is driven by the balance of temperature and pressure. When the vapor pressure of the solid matches or exceeds the surrounding pressure, molecules can escape directly into the gas phase, skipping the liquid stage. You can see sublimation in everyday life too. Dry ice, which is solid carbon dioxide, sublimates at atmospheric pressure without melting. It's used in special effects and cooling because it turns directly into gas. Freeze-drying food is another example, where water in frozen food sublimates directly into vapor, helping preserve the food without it turning into liquid. So, in simple terms, sublimation happens because under certain temperature and pressure conditions, solids can absorb enough energy to jump straight into the gas phase. It's a thermodynamic process where the vapor pressure of the solid becomes high enough to let molecules escape directly into the air, skipping the melting step entirely.